Hey you guys, my name is Michael Scott and I'm a photographer and marketing director out here in Salt Lake City. So you guys, I'm here to do a quick interview on my decision to get air sculpting done with Elite Body Sculpture. What areas am I getting treated? So I've decided to get my stomach and my chest done and I'm pretty excited. I'm nervous, I'm anxious, but it's a decision that I think I'm ready for. And it's something that I've looked into and I've researched, and it's a big step for me. Okay, so I love a lot of things about the ideas of air sculpting. I love the fact that it's minimally invasive. I like that it has way less downtime because I am a workaholic. I love to work. I love to create things. I love to be artistic. I love to be around people. I love go busy schedules. So the fact that it's like 24 hours of downtime, 48 hours, and then like a 14-day wrap on my stomach is incredible. And it's a one-time procedure. Incredible. I love that. And the fact that it wipes away all your fat, takes it away, not just freezes it, but it completely eliminates your fat in one treatment. I just have to go in once and it's gone. I love that. Why do I want to get this procedure done? I mean, obviously to get a flatter stomach, to have a better looking chest, and to really boost my confidence, to feel better. I think any of us would love to be able to bend over and tie our shoes without having to hold our breath. I mean, has anyone out there had that issue where you've had to go and try and tie your shoes and you've had to hold your breath because your stomach gets in the way? It's the worst, right? Like, that's embarrassing. For any of you that have worked with me, that have done photo shoots with me, you know that I always have a blazer on. I always have a coat on, even if it's July. Because for me, there's always been a little bit of that insecurity with the shape of my body. And I've always made jokes. I'm the first one to make a joke about how my body looks. I always use humor to get through anything in life. And I love how a blazer makes my body look. And it makes me feel confident. And regardless on if I'm sweating to death, people are always like, take your blazer off. It's 100 degrees outside. And I'm like, oh, no. I can't take my blazer off now. I'm past the point of taking my blazer off because I have Niagara Falls pouring underneath. I would love to be able to get this procedure done so I can wear clothes and just be comfortable and do these photo shoots and not have to worry about layering on all these different layers so I feel good in the behind the scenes and just be able to focus on my work, to be more productive, to be comfortable, and to just be able to really focus on my clients and my work and be the best version of myself. Honestly, I think that would be incredible. Okay, so was there any specific event or thing that kind of influenced me to make this decision? Ever since I was a little kid, I mean, my weight was always an issue for me. Growing up, I've always had a lot of food sensitivities and a lot of food allergies, and a battle with my weight has always been an up and down journey. I've hired a lot of different nutritionists and different dietitians, and I've had a lot of issues with my body in doing things healthy and doing things not so healthy. Started gaining weight since I was younger, and kids noticed, and kids aren't the nicest in elementary or junior high or high school. And growing up, they were pretty cruel. I was called every synonym for the word fat in the thesaurus and every adjective for chubby in the dictionary. I was called corpulent, pudgy, fat, whale, obese, and it really got to me. My own grandpa always called me the big grandson, and that always hurt my feelings. And growing up, I had people tell me that they would date me if I lost 20 more pounds. And there was a day in junior high when I opened up my locker on Valentine's Day, which is my favorite holiday, and my 5th grade picture was inside all over, and there was a note that said, "You used to be cute, what happened?" And that's a day that I probably won't ever forget. And that hurt because it made me feel lower than low. And that all people really cared about was the fact that they thought that I had somehow let myself go, that I was no longer attractive, and therefore they were almost disappointed in me, that it didn't matter who I was and how kind I was to people, that it was just solely my appearance that mattered. And that led me into a spiral. I mean, more so growing up in Utah and being gay. It wasn't about just that, it was being a chubby gay. How much worse can it get in Utah? To not be accepted by a big group of the culture in Utah, but then to not even be accepted by your own group, because I mean, the stereotype of being gay is you can't be fat. So I mean, for many years I felt like I didn't even have my own group I could belong to, and that was hard. I always felt like I was just I didn't really belong anywhere, because I couldn't be gay, because then I couldn't fit in with the religious, good Christian people. But then in gay world, I couldn't be fat, because then I wasn't a pretty, perfect gay human being either. And so I became a workaholic, and I focused on my work, and I wanted to become a photographer and become successful and make a lot of money and be able to use my art and my creativity to raise the self-esteem of my clients, because I knew what it was like to have everyone around you want to tear down your self-esteem and make you feel like you were less than and that you weren't beautiful. And I wanted to create a space where my clients could come and be around me, and even if just for an hour, just to be with me for an hour and to feel like you had worth, and to feel like you were beautiful and that you mattered, and that it wasn't just about your appearance, but it was about who you were on the inside and the outside, and that you were accepted, you were loved, and that everything about you was perfect. It's been a blessing in my life to be able to earn a living and to make a name for myself in this business by doing what I love every single day. And so now that I've been able to finally get to a point in my life where I feel settled, I feel happy, and I feel confident, and with my husband, who is in New York, he's in residency for the next 3 years, I decided now's the time, to focus on me. I feel like I'm in a place in my life where I love myself from the inside out, and I want to reward myself for making it through all those tough years and standing here with the confidence that I have, with the love that I have for myself, and congratulate myself for being here. And this, in a sense, is my reward and also the kickstart for the journey ahead. It's exciting. And so with kickstarting off this journey with Elite Body Sculpture is going to be so exciting to do it with a flatter stomach, a better chest, and, a good boost of confidence, and being able to really focus on my work and my clients comfortably, I think is going to be incredible. I've done 9 marathons. I've also had eating disorders in the past. Like I mentioned, after high school, I went through some severe eating disorders where I lost 65 pounds going through bulimia, and that took a toll on me. I would recommend to people to not do any of the things that I did. I mean, I hired dietitians and I hired nutritionists, and I tried doing the gym. I just got to a point to where being allergic to all fresh fruits and vegetables and being allergic to nuts, and with the busy work schedule that I have, and it worked okay when I was single and I had the time, and I wasn't as stressed financially. It was easier to have a gym schedule and to have the meal prep time. But being with my husband now for the last 5 years and supporting him while he's going through med school and supporting us financially, it made it pretty difficult. And I started gaining weight, and my thyroid stopped working, and going on different switching antidepressants and anxiety meds put on some pounds. So it's been a difficult journey to get some of that weight back off. And now I'm in a place to where I was just feeling comfortable with myself. And then I discovered that Elite Body Sculpture was opening up, and that got me excited. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, my husband's gone for 3 years. I've been working super hard And after going on an amazing emotional retreat and realizing how far I've come in life, now's the time to really reward myself and to really embrace who I am and to feel good. Insecurities that air sculpting will help me address the behind the scenes. I'm so used to being behind the camera, and I love when people come and they do behind the scenes footage. It's just whenever I see myself get tagged and I probably had way too much caffeine that day and I have the stomach bloat and I'm like, I don't know what's sticking out further, my stomach or my camera lens. That's mortifying. That'll be nice, you know, and sometimes it is hard when I get to see my cute, adorable husband, who not only do I miss more than anything, but whenever I do get those rare times where he comes home and I get to see him, you know, sometimes I do feel bad about myself because he is in the health industry and becoming a doctor. And it's when I see how healthy he is, and I think he's the most handsome, beautiful thing in the world. And I know he loves me regardless, but I do always want to be my best version for him. And at times I do feel insecure physically when I'm around him. And I don't ever want to feel that way. So with air sculpting, I hope that it's going to allow me to feel more confident when I'm around him. And I want him to be proud of me and be proud of how I look. And not just for the things that I do for others and things that I do for work, but for how I also look. I love to take a bath every single morning. That's how I start off every single day. That's my me time. I'm excited to not avoid looking in the mirror every single morning. Do any of you guys feel that? That when you get up in the morning and you go to take a shower, you go to take a bath, or even at night, and when you just take that time and you look at yourself in the mirror, I'm that type of person that I always want to love myself. And I feel like on the inside, I do. And that's something precious that I hold near and dear to my heart, that I truly do value the fact that I love myself on the inside. And it's that one moment every single day that when I pass myself in the mirror before I go into the shower or the tub, that I feel a little disappointed. And that's a feeling I'm not gonna miss. So with getting this air sculpting done, I am very excited to be able to eliminate that part of my day out of the daily routine so that every single morning I can wake up excited and I can have that little boost of positivity every single morning. And I think that's going to allow me to be a little bit happier and start my day off even more excited, be even more productive. I mean, forget Folgers being the best part of waking up. It's going to be seeing yourself in the nude before you get in the tub. Okay, what am I most excited about? To erase all the pain and the buildup, all the negative memories, all the emotional eating, all the struggle that is just stuck with me, that I've tried to smile through, that I've put more jokes on than there is gum on the gum wall in Seattle. Giving me a new start and a new boost of confidence every single morning so that I can do my best to continue to try and boost the confidence of others through my craft as well. Last question is, how has my experience with Elite Body Sculpture been so far? Well, so far it's been incredible. I was able to take a tour of the facility earlier today, and I've just got to say, hands down, one of the most beautiful facilities I've ever entered. It is fabulous. Like, just, you never want to leave. Like, you walk in and you're like, let's turn off the lights and play hide and seek forever. Good luck finding me. But maybe we should play after you do the AirSculpting, because that might give me a few more options on places I can fit into to hide. That would be great. But no, it's beautiful, and the staff is lovely. The team's just incredible, and everyone has been so kind, so nice, so welcoming. So I am so excited to get this procedure done. I can't wait to see the results and how everything's going to turn out. And I'm going to keep you all updated. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. So yeah, stay tuned.